Hey guys, JC Smith here. Well, we're going to try and do this 2-haul again. I did this about a week ago, got the video all finished up. I was in editing. I wanted to go through it one more time, make sure I made no mistakes, and suddenly, poof, it was gone. I don't know what I did. Something happened. I completely deleted, erased, all memory gone from the program. The video is gone. So, let's start again. Alright, so first off, the first thing up on the list is this 1-inch drive impact gun. This is the 285B-6. This is Ingersoll. The -6 means it's a 6-inch anvil right here. This is, what is this, 400 foot-pounds of torque or something like that. I used to have this same gun, but a friend of mine wanted my old one and was willing to give a decent price for it, and he wanted my old hose. And so I said, okay, fine. I was ready to upgrade and get a new one anyways. He only does truck tires maybe once or twice a year on his own truck, so he didn't want to invest a whole lot of money. Great for him, great for me. So I picked it up. I was pretty pleased. This is in the Napa Flyer for $499, plus you get the pneumatic tire buffer. So if you do like tire patches and repairs, that comes free. You have to send in for it. They'll ship it to you, and it's $4.99 plus tax. But there's no shipping charges. I bought it. I don't think that's a spectacular price. I've seen them as low as $4.27 on Amazon and eBay and places like that, with free shipping. So maybe that's a better choice for you. You make the decision. But a friend of mine owns a Napa store, so I didn't pay $4.99. So that being said, we'll move on. Next thing I picked up was these Snap-on interior panel tools. There's a lot of situations where I'm messing with trucks and I need to get some of these panels loose, and I've been using a flat like gasket scraper tool, and it's at times I'm real worried about putting marks on the dash. So I picked these things up for 2 reasons. I thought that these ones would help and I could do some of the things I need to do, plus my wife can use these edges for detailing cars and getting into some of the cracks and crevices and stuff like that. If you guys need that. That part number is, focus. Boy. There it is. PKN 500. And I might have these switched side to side, but this was a 5-piece set and came with this extra one for free. Free. Relative term, Snap-on. And this one's PSN 500. And then if you remember right, I had those orange pry bars that I didn't want to use. I didn't realize they were orange. I finally got them things swapped out and I got the red ones. So now I have 2 sets of these. 2 sets? I think I have 2 sets of these red ones, plus I have that great big one that I picked up the other day, which I really like. We're using the crap out of that thing like you wouldn't believe. The part number is SPBS 7048R. Okay, this is something I ordered. I have these in the previous generation in the hard black handles, but I've been changing out all my screwdrivers and everything to this style of screwdriver, that handle, so I went ahead and ordered these. Might be the actual definition of frivolous spending if I already have them, but quite honestly, I just wanted these handles so everything matched again. And he told me he could swap the handles out for me. That's not a problem, but I wouldn't have the holder they go in, and I guess I'm turning into kind of a tool pansy because I really want the case they could stay in. So I just ordered them. Now the old ones I'll put in the roll cart. Those will be the ones I probably use the most, but if you guys need that part number, SGDXL80BR. So again, something I just wanted. These are the 9-piece Torx head, Torx screwdrivers. They go from T8 to T45. That's SGDTX90BR. These are actually something I could use, I've needed. I had these 4 in a Napa set, but the handle started coming loose of the shaft. So I took them back to Napa. They said, hey, we don't warranty them, but we'll sell you another pair. And I said, well, no offense, but why would I buy another set if you're not going to warranty these ones? I'd rather buy something I can get warranted. Now, I didn't really need it to go to T45, but the cost difference between this set and the smaller set, I thought, well, we'll just go with that. I prefer that. And oh, here's another one. I had these, bought these at the same time as I bought those pry bars, and they came in orange, and so did these. And I didn't want to use them because I really wanted to get the red ones. I've been holding off and wanting to use. I needed this. I didn't want to crack it open because I wanted the orange ones. So I finally got them swapped out, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then I picked up 2 more of these flashlights. These are the, making a mess here, getting it all messed up. These are 2 more of those small lights. They're not rechargeable, but they have the UV light on the end of it also. I got a red one and I got a yellow one. I really wanted a green to give to Brandon, but he didn't have them, so I got yellow. So Brandon can have the yellow one. The red one we'll do something else with later. And you guys saw the part number on them, I'm sure. Everybody's seen them things around. They're very common. Really impressive little light for a pocket light, I guess, if you want to put it in your pocket. This is a panel tool, and I've been wanting one of these, forgot all about it, looked up on his truck one day and it was right above me on the ceiling, and he says, yeah, I sell a lot of those. That is part number. Can you guys see that? Let's see here. Almost. There you go. ASG 186B. Pretty handy little tool. Like a lot of Fords and their wiring harnesses, they use that Christmas tree push pin, and this fits it perfectly. And this offset makes it to where I can pop them out really, really easily. Then I picked up what, these things have been going around. Everybody's got one of these. ECFHKY. 350 lumen, rechargeable, metal base, magnetic on the bottom, flashlight. I wanted one. He had camo and something else, but I just wanted red. I just like red. I like the good old standard red colors. I've always liked it. Brandon likes green, that's why I buy green for him. This is something fairly new. This is the extended length. I mean, this is one very, very long ratchet. I don't know how long that is. We'll put it over here. Well, it's as long as that medium-sized pry bar right there. And I'm not sure what the lengths are on that, but I'd bet that's 18 inches. Probably. Anyways, so it's the extended length, 3/8 drive ratchet. It's obviously the fine tooth. Right. Something different about this is you notice the head of it. Typically in Snap-on's ratchet, the shaft would be the female part coming out here, and the head would have the male part. So it's reversed. I asked him what that was for. He said he believes it's a torque design to get more torque out of it, being it's longer. I don't know. He had it in all steel and comfort grip. Now, I'm not sold on comfort grip. I'll tell you what I like about comfort grip. My shop's not heated. I work in Ohio in the winter, and when I got to grab this, it's a lot more comfortable in the wintertime than grabbing this. That is the benefit I see from comfort grip, at least for me. I joke around, I call it sissy grip all the time, but I'm getting a little bit of a collection of sissy grip, so apparently that defines exactly who I am. Okay, next, I picked up a couple other things here. I had bought this hat and this hat, well, 2 identical to it, and the day after I picked them up, I was doing a live stream. We were kind of joking around. We did a contest. You guys were guessing this, and I said the winner, hey, you guys, if you guys want to have a contest, we'll guess and whatever. And well, somebody did. So Big Daddy Pat was the winner of that contest. So he got the red Snap-on hat that I had like this. So I picked up another one, and they're really nice hats. They're fitted hats. They're not adjustable. They're a regular full fit hat. This is my favorite. I've got I think 2 or 3 of these right now. This is a really, really cool hat. It's cool in the summertime. Yeah, so I picked a couple more of those up, and then I picked up a couple t-shirts, one with a white snap-on. That's got the big S on the chest, and well, we'll talk about those later. Now for the impact, like I was saying, my 1-inch impact, the buddy of mine that wanted it, he wanted the hose too. So I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try these Flexo hoses. So I bought this. This is a 50-foot 1/2 inch, and this is a 50-foot 1/2 inch. I bought 2 of them, and they both have 1/2 inch male pipe thread fittings here, and they're supposed to be good for 300 psi, and they're supposed to roll up even in the coldest weather. And like I just said, my shop's not heated, so in the wintertime this could be really a plus for me. I'll tell you what I don't like about these is I've looked at these things, I barely touched them, they're already dirty. So I expect them to look like, you know, black mess in about a week after I use them. And being as though he took my hose, I had to pick up more fittings, so I bought the Milton's G-style fittings, so I can replace them too. Now, if you're doing the math on this right now, guys, and you're saying, hey, wait a minute, there's only 4 fittings, and you've got 2 hoses and and an air gun, relax. I bought 2. The other one just ain't here yet. Okay, and then after Bobby sent me all them great Knipex tools, I was so excited about them. I got looking around on the internet, and one thing led to another, and I found this set. This is a 6 1/4, the 8-inch, and the 10-inch side cuts. I really like these. I like this long extra leverage one. That's pretty cool. So I picked them up. I love Knipex, Knipex, you call it what you like. And then Bobby got me this same set, but he got me in, let's see if I can show you. He got this style for me. This is the, see how the adjustment is there? And I like these things. I like them so well that I went ahead and bought this style too, so I can have both sets. So I bought them in the 7, the 10, and the 12, and I thought, well, we might as well just go ahead and round out the set and be complete. So I bought the 16-inch, they call the XL, and then I bought the 22s, which they call the XXL, because sometimes we get into these, like my Great All and a few other things, they got some pretty sizable filters on them, and man, I gotta tell you, sometimes I struggle getting them off. I guess I ain't as strong as I once was. So I thought those would come in handy for that, and I just want to really, quite honestly, round the set out. I got what I need. I have a set of channel locks that are this big, but I gotta tell you, man, their jaws aren't like this, and they don't grip like Knipex does. So I was very excited to get them. It was a pretty good tool haul. I was very pleased. And I got a lot of stuff coming on, a lot of projects, and I've been kind of gearing up, and I've been buying a lot of stuff, getting ready to go, because I actually bought a lot of projects. So some of this stuff is stuff I wanted, some is stuff I needed. Mostly, it's just stuff I mostly wanted. I could do without, except for the impacts. I already sold mine. You know, just some stuff to add to the collection, and you know, make life a little easier for me, a little bit nicer, a little bit prettier, maybe that's the word. But we're not done. There's one more thing that I ordered that just came in, and you know, last summer I spent a lot of time drilling holes on that dump truck, and I told my wife, I said, I'm never doing this again. I drilled every one of them holes by hand with an electric drill. Every hole I drilled on that truck, I drilled 5 times. Every single one of them. By the time I got a pilot bit and stepped up through to the size I needed, it was 5 times. And I wasn't doing that again. And I've been looking around, and I thought, you know what, I've had enough. And I finally went out, and I bought this. This is the Milwaukee Fuel M18 cordless magnetic base drill. This kit comes with the drill, 2 batteries, and a charger. Now they're saying you can drill 40 13/16 inch holes on one charge. They say it's faster, they say it's stronger, and you know, it's got to be better than what I was doing. I mean, using a Milwaukee hole hog to drill holes isn't easy on the body. And the cool thing about this is it's a 1/2 inch drill. It has a chuck that can put in a regular drill, or it can use annular drill bits. Now the annular drill bits is what I'm after, because I would much rather drill like it's basically like a hole saw. It basically drills a hole and takes the plug out. That's what I'm after, so it'll make it much faster. I've got a couple projects planned this summer where I'm going to be shortening up some frames. I picked up a truck the other day. It's a 2014 International. that I got to do some drilling on. I got some work I want to do to it, and I'm not fighting it again. This was by far probably the most expensive tool I have bought in a long time, but I think it's going to pay for itself, because honestly, everything I looked at in a magnetic based drill, it was all of it was not cheap. I mean, all of it was, to me, expensive. And I found this one on special with free shipping, and basically I got it for about $100 less than the cheapest place I could find. So I thought, you know, now's the time to jump on it. But you know how that works. I found it for $100 less than everybody else, which probably means they're going to discontinue it and start something else. That's usually what happens. They discontinue something, so they start dropping the price on, and then about a month later, a new one comes out, which I don't really care. This will do what I think this will do what I need to do. Just to give you an idea of just the size of that case, that is my 40-inch wide snap-on roll cart. And that thing, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what it weighs, but I'd be surprised if it wasn't close to 100 pounds. There's a lot of weight there, but we'll see how it goes. We'll hope it goes well. I hope I like it, but anyways, I'll let you know when the time comes. We'll drag it out and see how it works. So, alright guys, I hope you like my tool haul. I'm sorry it wasn't sooner. Like I said, I had it all done, lost all of my footage, and I guess that's that. So, anyways, I'm going to leave you with that, guys. If you like what we're doing, give us that thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.